Hello everyone, how are you guys? This is Agni Mitra. So guys, in this video, you'll get all the problems of mixture alligation, and with this, you'll getting a problem solving of mixture replacement, which is very important. And this topic, like replacement problems, are often asked in the banking exams, whether it's a pre-level or a mains level. So watch this video till the end. You are getting all the concept with the basic understanding, and then you'll also get the PYPs. All the questions are done is being asked in the exam like SBI, IBPS. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. Bye bye guys, take care. So for that we need a theory. As all of you know, if there is a mixture, there's a name called mixture. Mixture means what? Mixture means when you mix two or more quantity, right? So mixture means what? When you mix, try to understand, when you mix two or more quantity, two or more quantity, and also one thing which is very important. Now try to listen. The other thing is what is important. Now you would say that, let's say we are talking about the quantities. Now we are talking about what? We are talking about here the quantities. Now if I ask you, quantity have a price also, na? This quantity will also have a price. So this quantity belongs to the price. Okay, the price means the quantity 1 should have some other price, quantity 2 should have some other price. Most of the time we discuss either milk. Why we discuss milk? I'll discuss it about right now. Or we discuss alcohol, or we discuss something like we mix something like some of the solutions. But the popular one is either milk or alcohol. Now, why we talk about milk and alcohol? Now, there would be question that, sir, why we talk about milk and alcohol? There's also a question, right? So, we talk about milk and alcohol because the cost of the milk is known to us. Cost of the milk is there, right? Pure milk I'm talking about. I'm talking about the pure milk. So, whenever we solve a question of mixture alligation in which we talk about the milk, we'll also talk about the pure milk. So guys, come on, pure milk have a cost, right? But when you add a water to it, so adding a water doesn't cost anything. Adding of water doesn't cost anything, right? The CP of cost is basically, or cost price, say the cost would be a 0, or selling price of the means the vendor who mixes water doesn't pay the cost of the water, because he can take water from anything, na? I hope you are getting my point. So that is the reason why we are like going for it. Suppose I say there is a pure milk 10 liters. Suppose what I'm meaning to say, there's a pure milk, right? There is a pure milk, guys, which is a 10 liter. And suppose if I write down 10 liter, and suppose I say that the cost of the milk is 50 rupees per liter. 50 rupees per liter. Then what is the total cost of the milk? The total cost of the milk is what? Cost price, if I say 500 rupees, means the shopkeeper is having right now the 500 rupees, and this is the cost price. That's why I'm talking about the cost price, right? This is not the selling price. Suppose water is added to it. Suppose I add a water. I don't know. I add a water to it. Let's say I have added like 3 liters of water. What is the cost of the water? 0 rupees per liter. The cost of the water is 0 rupees per liter. Again, the cost price would be 0, right? I hope you are getting the point. And if I say you the total cost, now see everyone, the total cost of the mixture would be how much? Total cost of the mixture. First, the total liters is what? 13. Total cost is what? Multiplied by what? Means you will multiply with the term 50 only, na, because this cost is 0. You will multiply this by 50. So multiplied by 50, which becomes what? 650. So now see, the total cost means the selling price. Means, can I say this is my selling price? Try to understand. Can I say this is my selling price? Everyone. If this is my selling price, guys, you need to understand the logic behind it. How they are like, they confuse you. Now, this is called a selling price. Now, if this is a selling price, again, the cost price is 500 and the selling price is 650. without giving the cost price of the water. So what is the profit in selling this 13 liter? Can you say? The profit would be of 150, because 500 becomes 150 on 500. Correct or not? You guys are getting this? On 500, which is 3 by 10, which is 30%, right? 30% is the profit. I hope you understand. Again, I'm explaining the theory part. This is the type 1, everyone. I would say this is the type 1 where you need to understand the algorithm of how mixture allocation works. We have a pure milk in the, let's say I am a vendor. I have a pure milk which I given a cost price of ₹500. This I cannot sell now. I have a pure milk. I cannot sell the pure milk. I'll add the water. Now I know that water I'll add 3 liters. I cannot add like 10 liters of water. Then somebody will say your milk is not good. It's like water. Only water is there. So that's why water is added. I've added 3 liters of water, but the cost price was 0. Now the quantity of the milk becomes 13 liters. Actually, it was a 3 liters. So can I say 3 liters of the milk which I am giving to the vendor is basically is a mixture of water and milk both. So the selling price would be 650. Again, I am getting a profit of 30%. This is how the things works in mixture allocation. This is type 1, guys. Banking exams ask lot of questions from this part, but we will be discussing from basic to advanced. Let me show you one of the question. I hope you will try that. So we have first question, right? I hope, guys, this is the basic. Again, I would say we are starting from the basic, so you need to understand this, okay? So please try this. Nandlal bought P liters milk and added Q liters water to it to get a profit of 14.28%. Now you know that he is getting a profit of 14.28%. Means what? Means what? Means what? Come on, say. Let me do one for you, okay? Let me do one for you. Let me do one for you. Means, first of all, let me do one for you. This is my profit. Profit percentage is given to me. Let me do one for you. Profit percentage is given to me 14.28%, which is nothing but 14.28% is nothing but 1 by 7. I know 1 by 7. Now, guys, always remember, as I said, ratio plays very vital role. This denominator gives you pure milk. Okay, and numerator gives you water added. Numerator gives you water added. What gives you? Numerator gives you water added. I hope you are getting it. So the numerator is basically 1. They are asking what? On the selling price, the mixture at the cost price, find the ratio of milk and water. They are asking the ratio of milk and water. So the ratio of milk and water is basically what? Now the milk is basically, and the water is basically. So pure milk is 7 and water is 1. Water added is they are saying, right? Water is 1. So the answer would be 7:1. I hope everyone got this. This is a small condition which you guys need to know. Numerator is water added and denominator is pure milk. Yeah, let's come to this question. Now, Manoj. This question again, guys, come on, try. Answer me fast, everyone. Answer me. Manoj bought M liters honey and added N liters water to get it a profit of 66.66%. For this, you need to know the value of 66.66%. 66.66% is nothing but 2 by 3, right? 2 by 3. Always remember the condition. This is honey. This is honey. This is your honey, right? And this is the whatever they are talking about adding, which is called water, right? So they are asking, find the ratio of honey to water. Honey to water means this would be 3:2. Answer. Very good. Everyone should answer me fast. Come on. Everyone should answer me. We are doing a very good, very basic questions right now, guys. Just make you understand. Now, a shopkeeper sells the milk at the cost price but mix some of the water in it, hence get a profit of 30%. Again, this is the same question which I have created. So you should know fatafat guys, 30% means what? So that 30% means basically 3 by 10. Am I right? This is my, again I would say milk. This is my milk and this is my water, right? They are asking that find the quantity of water in a mixture of 65 liters. Come on. So come on, say guys. Can you answer this question? Find the quantity of water in a mixture of 65 liters. So come on. So from here, see everyone, the logic that you can apply. From the ratio, see I am writing line by line. From ratio, the total is basically how much? From ratio, the total is basically 13 because 10 is milk and 3 is water, 13. And from the quotient, the value of 13 is basically 65. Am I right? From ratio, that is 13, and from the quotient it is 65. So 13 5s are, so one value is 5. They are asking what? Find the quantity of water. So 1 is 5, then water is in terms of ratio is 3. Water in terms of ratio is 3. Water in terms of ratio is 3. So 3 into 5, answer would be 15. I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes, fine. I hope you guys are enjoying also. And if you like the session, guys, come on, do share to your friends also. Let's come again. We have a next question. Come on, try this. Let me see how many of you can solve. So let me sell the milk at the cost price, but have some water and hence gets a profit of 45%. So they are getting profit of 45%. So profit, again, do it fast everyone. Profit is basically 45%. 45% means what? 45 by 100. 45 by 100. Let us not cut this. Let us assume the same part. That not be an issue. This is my milk. This is my milk. And if this is my milk, this is my water, right? This is my water. Find the quantity of water in a mixture of 145 liters. The total. So come on, this becomes very easy. In terms of ratio. So in terms of ratio, you can write each and every line. In terms of ratio, total is, in terms of ratio, my total is 125, 145. Exactly in the question it is also mentioned 145. In the question it is also mentioned 145. So if 145 tends to 145, then value of 1 is basically 1. They are asking what? Find the quantity of water. So water is basically 45 liters. Water is basically 45 liters. This is my answer. This is what we are doing in the class. This is what we are like solving the question. This is my Telegram channel. So those who are watching me first time, they can come to this part. Now. I hope first part is clear to everyone. Now can you explain me? I hope guys first part is clear to everyone. The first part which we did right now. Now let us come to the second part, right? What we do in the second part. Suppose this was our type 1 which we did now. So you can note it down that type 1 contains, you can note it down. Let me explain you the type 2 also. The earlier which we have done, which was nothing but type 1. That was type 1. Now we will be doing a type 2. Type 2 is basically what? Type 2 is very important. And these questions are asked in clerk mains, I would say clerk mains, and IBPS mains, SBI clerk mains, and PO mains also. But you need to understand that what I am saying right now, okay? Now suppose everyone, if pure milk is 80 liter. Now try to understand the point, okay? Suppose I am saying that pure milk, suppose I am writing I have a pure milk which is 80 liters, right? This is my second type. Try to understand, this is my second type. 1 by 4 milk is taken out. Suppose I say from here 1 by 4 milk is taken out. I am just bringing out 1 by 4 milk is taken out, is basically taken out. So now try to understand. If I assume that I know that pure milk is 80 liters, but if I assume that if my milk is 1, so from 1 by 4 is taken out, right now. This is my taken out. Somebody had taken out. There is a milk. Suppose there is a milk. Try to understand. There is a pure milk, right? Okay. Somebody taken out 1/4. So my point is that don't like apply the reverse engineering. Always apply reverse engineering. This will make you this will make you to think in a good manner, in a good way. If you apply reverse engineering, my question is how much milk is left? My question is how much milk is left? So milk left would be 1 minus 1/4, that is 3/4. Is it right or not? If 1/4 is taken out, then 3/4 milk is left over there. Is it right? Is it right, everyone? But also understand the concentration will change, but the liters will not change, na? Means if I calculate the mixture exactly will look like 80 liters. So what you will do? You will do, if 1/4 milk is taken out, for compensation you will add water. Am I right? For compensation, what you will do? You will add water to it. Yes. And suppose that if I say this step is repeated, suppose I say that this process repeats 3 times. If I say, now see, this is very important. This process repeated 3 times. Repeats 3 times. Try to understand, guys, what I am saying. So basically what I'll do right now, I'll again apply the reverse engineering, which is my method number 1. Method number 1 says milk left is how much? Milk left is how much? Okay, this is the method, says milk left is how much? From 80 liters, the remaining milk is 3/4. Yes or not? This is for the first time when you take out 1/4. Again 3/4. Yes, for the first time. And this is 3/4. 3 times, because this step was repeated 3 times more. You will solve this, you will get the answer. But my point is, you can get a milk left. This is a method number 1. Now, as I said, there is a huge usage of what? Ratios, right? So let us discuss method number 2. Method number 2 is what? Method number 2 is again Aman mantra. Try to understand. Now, if I say that 1/4 is taken out. If I say that 1/4 is taken out, then you would say in terms of ratio, how much left? Then you would say milk left would be 1 minus 1/4, that is 3/4. Means now here you need to understand this 4 is your mixture. And from mixture, 3 milk is left. This milk is left. So basically, you can write down here. Basically, what you can do, here is your mixture, mixture mixture, and here is your milk left. Because this process repeats 3 times, 4 becomes 3, because 1/4 taken out. Again 4 becomes 3, again 1/4 taken out. Again 4 becomes 3, again 1/4 taken out. So basically 64 becomes 27. And you can see from the mixture, 64 mixture. See what you are getting, everyone. This is very, very important for all of you. You can see from the mixture of 64 liters, only 27 liters are milk left. Rest are what? Rest are water. Rest are what? Rest are water. Is it right? Now, in the question, I have stated what? I have stated that pure milk is 80 liters. That was, I was stated. Suppose I do it like 81, it will make sense. Okay, fine. So, can I say this is basically because the pure milk was 81 liters. According to me, it is 27. So, can I say 27 is equal to 81? So, the multiplier is what? Multiplier is what? Come on, say. Multiplier is 3, na? So, the multiplier would be 3. If the multiplier is 3, you can figure it out any value. So, this is called a ratio distribution method. You guys got this? Any doubt, please ask. It was given in the question that it is taken out 3 times. Maybe it should be given in the question that it would be taken out 4 times. Not an issue. 5 times, 3 times. Clear now? It was mentioned in the question. VKB. It was mentioned in the question. So that's what I am saying. Is it clear? So this is method number 2, guys, which is a ratio method. This is method number 2, which is a ratio method. Now let us solve some of the question based on this method. So come on guys, can you solve this? Let's see. The quantity should be equal. Always remember, Nasimha, always remember. Quantity means 80 liters. Let's say mixture is of 8. Let's say, let me explain some of the points also. In mixture, suppose in mixture is of 13 liter, right? 13 liter. But in 13 liter concentration, if I talk about concentration of milk and concentration of water should be different, na? Will it be different, na? Concentration of milk and water would be different. Suppose I figure it out, I take out milk, then I need to make it the 13 liter, I will add water. To make it 13 liter, I'll add water. Is it right? I don't want answers, right? Okay. Let us solve this question. Everyone, I think Siddharth, you should look over your answer. I don't want any answers in hurry, guys. Just take your time, solve properly. Learn something from each and every class of mine. Learn something from each and every class of mine. Let's solve slowly. We are getting different answers. I am giving you the proper time. We are getting different answers. I am giving you the proper time. Some of you are getting 108. Find the quantity of water in the mixture. Try this. Lot of time are there. 47. Okay. $108. Janvi also got the answer. $108. No worries. I am there for you guys. I am there for you. Don't think. I am there for you. Okay. If you like my session, please do comment also. None of you comment in my section, guys. None of you comment. That's very bad. Percent? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Let us now discuss through the method number 2. See, I will be solving this question through the method number 2, which I will explain you. Method number 2. Try to understand that everybody was getting different answers. Try to understand. A container of 450, the total mixture is given to us, which is 432. Am I right? This is the total mixture given to us. And from this 36 liter is taken out. So from this total 36 liter is taken out, right? This is clear. So 36, if you multiply 36 multiplied by 12, 6, 2, 2, okay, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3 is 18, 18, 18, 1, 19, 19, right? Okay, and this will give you 1, 6, and this will give you 3. So this is, so again you are getting like 1 by 12 na? Okay, fine. So you are getting something like 1 by 12. I hope am I making sense to all of you. So this is taken out. Now try to understand that what I am saying. Try to understand that what I am saying. This is taken out. In my way, this is taken out. This is taken out. And this is basically total. Total. If this is taken out, then can I say I have a mixture? Now see guys, wait. Then I can say that I have a mixture. If I have a mixture and then if I figure it out, the left part, milk left part, okay. So can I say the total mixture is of 12, in which the milk left is basically 11. Why? This is my total. 1 is taken out. How much would left? 11 only. Am I right or not? Till now, I hope am I making sense? And this is going for 2 more times, means total 12 becomes, and 12 will become. This is again becomes 11, 11, 11, 11. This is 12 ka cube. I have taught you to learn the 12 ka cube, which is 1728. 172, and it's very easy for 11, 1, 3, 3, 1. I hope you are getting. So in this total mixture, according to the ratio, the milk is 1331 left. Isn't it, guys? If this process is replaced by 2 more times, find the quantity of water. So come on, say, if this much is milk and this is the total mixture in the mixture, can I say the difference of this will give me the water? Come on, yes or no? The difference of this will give me the water. So what is the difference now? 397. Difference is what? Can I say difference is 397? And this is a previous year question, guys. Come on, say. Yes, the difference is basically 397. So this is the water. And they are asking the quantity, but this is in terms of what? Ratio, na? This is in terms of ratio. So out of total, now see, out of total, which is 1728, we have 397 water multiplied by 432. Solve this will be your answer. If you will solve this, this would be your answer. Everyone is getting 4, 2, 8, 4, and this will goes like 4 times. So this would becomes 432 into 4 is 728, right? So this will become like 397 divided by 4, which is 3 nines are 90, 3 nines are, then it would go from nines are, again I would say 36, again I would say it is 99 point something. Come on, say, is this clear? Is this clear to everyone? Please, guys, comment. Should I explain one more time? Should I explain this one more time? Everyone got this? Yep. So the actual answer is 99.25. Some of you are giving. You guys have understood? Come on, Janvi, everyone in the class. Why would I take direct values? You need to solve something differently now. So that's why I'm taking it. Why would I take different values? This is previous year question. Now everything is clear. Actual numbers are coming. Why you are solving in such a manner where you're getting integers, non-integers as your answer? Like math should be solved in such a manner that maximum you should get an integer, na? That is what I am showing you the beauty of the method number 2. This is the beauty of method number 2. Solve this question, come on. Narsima, I think you should check. You cannot get 108. You have like calculation mistakes over there. And I think you are doing something wrong. $256. Okay. Siddharth, you got the answer? That's very good, very strange. Those who answered 256, Siddharth is the first one. Who answered 256? Okay. Great. Fine. Let me check. Means I should also try now. Very fast, basically. Siddharth had answered like very fast. Let me check now whether Siddharth is like doing correct now. If he is doing correct, that's excellent. Excellent then. Excellent. Let me try. I'll try with my process, guys. Okay, because you know I'll try with my process. So okay, let me try with my process. I don't want to like go for a complicated one. A jar is filled with milk. A person replaces 25% of the milk with water. Now see, what is the meaning of 25%? Now see, when I read the question, I have that extent. Means when you read the question, you should get that extent. Okay, where to hit, where to like click the point. Don't go for I would say a trending kind of a thing that okay, brain works in such a manner that every question I'll read with the same algorithm. No, every questions had some crack. Figure it out, that crack. If you are not able to figure it out, that crack, try to practice in such a manner. See, the productive study is what? The productive study is when you don't stick to one of the methods. Because this is, you are developing your foundation, everyone. If you are developing your foundation, you should not stick to the, okay, this is the only one which I'll solve. No. Try to do experiments with the problem. If this is written 25%, can I go for 25% means what? 25% means 1 by 4. Now they're saying that, now just read it. Of the milk with water, a person he replaces it. If this is replaced, can I say this is again would be the mixture according to me, and this is the replacement part. If this is the replacement part, then can I say, now see everyone, can I say that okay sir, if this steps is repeating again 3 more times, this step is done 3 more times, so can I say that 4 will become 3. This is the milk left. This would be the milk left. This would be the milk left. If this is the milk left, this is the mixture. 4 again will become 3. 4 again will become 3. Am I right? So basically 64 is becoming 27. This is the total mixture. This is the mixture, the pure milk. I hope this much is clear to everybody. Let me draw first. Let me solve first. 3 times. Yes, I'm going for 3 times only. No? Yeah, sorry, I'm going for 3 times only. Okay. There is only 81 liters of milk left. According to me, 27 liters left. Sorry if I read 3 more times. But according to the question, 81 left. Multiplier is 3. Yes or no? Try to understand. Yes or no? Multiplier is 3. Right? So if you don't understand, 21 becomes 81, 1 will become 3. They're asking what? The remaining part of the jar is filled with water. The initial quantity of milk in the jar. Initial quantity of milk in the jar. According to me, the quantity of the mixture is 64. Am I right or not? This is the initial quantity. So 64 into 3 is how much? 4 tiye 12, 18, 192 answer. I hope you guys did this right. See the beauty. Have you got the beauty? Narsimha, Janvi, I hope you understood the process now. I hope am I making justice to everyone. Narsimha, Janvi, everyone, I hope am I making justice to all of you that you are here? So I'm like giving you the proper understanding of the beauty of my process, isn't it? Everyone got different answers, but see guys, these questions are, and if you are very aware now, these are the PYQs, everyone. These are the PYQs, I would say. I hope again today's class you guys are enjoying. As I say, everyone try to understand, try to attend my paid classes also, my YT sessions also, because these sessions will help you a lot. Like if you will get 1.1% now through my session, that is more than enough. It's okay, no worries, no worries. Siddharth, I feel that you are good at maths. Siddharth, what I feel now that you are very good at maths. I feel that you do questions very hurry. Means you are. I don't know why you are in hurry. So most of the students of my paid classes and of my YouTube sessions are in hurry. That they want to. I don't know. They want to prove what. I know, guys, that you are best. I know. But the thing is that solve the question in a slow process and give the answers in a means. I don't know why you are fast. Let's try this. Come on. Wait a minute. We will not do this one. Yeah, we can try this. This is an easy one. There was something mistaken in that particular question, so that's why I haven't given you. Answer me, guys. Do not go in hurry. 80. Janvi got the answer 80. Anybody got the answer 80? Yeah, that's very good. So guys, Janvi got the answer 80. We'll wait. We'll see that all of you must be doing it because I've solved like 2 or 3 problems, guys. Come on. Now you could answer me. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let me read the question and try it out. 16 kg are drawn from the container full of cheese and with curd. This operation is performed 3 more times. So the ratio of the quantity of the cheese now left. Again, we should know mixture. We should know everything. The mixture and the cheese left. Can we think in a manner that we have a mixture and the cheese left? How come we can figure it out? Let's A is a mixture, B is the cheese left. A is the mixture, B is the cheese left. A is the mixture, B is the cheese left. A is the mixture, B is the cheese left. Is it right? So basically the total mixture is A ka power 4 and the total cheese is B ka power 4 according to me. Am I right? Am I right? This A is given to me 256. Oh no. Is it like, am I right everyone? Am I doing correct? Yes or no? Come on, say. How come 80 is the answer? Come on, say fast. Now you can equate this. You can equate these two things and you will get the answer. The ratio of the quantity of the cheese now left in the container to that curd. This is your curd. You would also write this is your curd or a mixture that you want to write. You can write it down. Okay. So you can write it down. No worries. You can also compare this in terms of, I would say, mixture also. So see, this is the cheese left is given to you 256, right? But the mixture is of how much? Can I say the mixture is of 625? So basically 5 becomes what? You basically see that 5 becomes 4 na? Five becomes 4. Correct. And how much amount of cheese did the container hold actually? Cheese left is this one. So basically hold is how much? 5 minus 4, the holding part is of 1 na? This is the holding part 1 and 1 is basically 16. They're asking what? If 1 belongs to 16, then they're asking what? 5 belongs to how much? So 5 into 16. Everyone understood this? Siddharth, you got from this process what I have done? You got this process that what I have done? Siddharth, Janvi, everybody got this? See, these are the methods. I'm not saying that these are the only methods, but the point is, everyone just listen me. Just listen me. Give me 2 minutes of your time. Okay, only 2 minutes I'll take. I'll not take more than that time. The point is that now, I'm not saying these are the only methods. I'm not saying this is you have done mixtures. No, mixture have a wide range. Mixture allegations problem has a wide range. So we will solve every problem, guys. Like, I'm not saying that only we are solving this kind of problem. No, you'll solve every problem. The point is that if you are watching, if your mind is fresh, don't stick to the formulas. Don't stick to the only concepts. Only means only concepts. Okay. Try to figure it out, a variation in your thought process, so that many of the students, see, you can crack your prelims. I can give you guarantee. The point is that to clear your mains, you should have that kind of ability of cracking the question with different extent. This is what my motto is too. So if you are watching my paid classes, I must be saying that slowly and slowly your mind will start work in a such a manner ki, okay, why we are solving this question in a such a manner, why don't we solve this question in a different manner. So the reason of the class is only that. So that's why I'm coming live and I'm teaching you. I'm saying everywhere that guys join me there. I will be sending you the PDF, everyone. We have a lot of questions. Yeah, fourth row is being taken. I have a lot of questions, right? This is one of the questions. I'm giving you the homework, everyone. Okay. I'm giving you the homework. Try solving the questions from the PDF. Try solving the questions from the PDF. I will be giving you in like due course of time. I'll giving you the PDF of yesterday's class and today's class also, right? Try solving. I hope you guys are enjoying the class. Like language should not be an issue because a lot of students were complaining that language is the issue. I'll try my level best to teach you in English only. So if you're liking my session, I would say please like it, guys. Share to your friends who have a problem in language. Suppose I make you the concept. So let's have a discussion on the concept part. So if I discuss the concept, everyone, what is the concept behind it of the withdraw part? Let's understand with a very layman language. Suppose guys, there is a total mixture of 120. I have a total mixture that is 120 liters in which milk and water ratio is 80:40. Means can I say that it should be like 1:4 ratio, 1:2 ratio? Can I say no? This is of 1:2 ratio. Suppose I say 30 liter of milk is taken out. What I am saying? 30 liter of milk is taken out. Now, if I say that 30 liter of milk is taken out and let's say something is added, let's understand also that X is added, like X is something, X is added to it. Then the concept says that the proportion in which it was earlier, the proportion of milk and water was 2:1. Now, if something is taken out or X is removed or something is added, the proportional will remain the same only. The proportion will remain the same only. Okay. Yes, I will also discuss the question. The proportion will remain the same only, which is 2:1 only, right? After something is, I hope my voice is clearly audible now. Guys, please confirm. Okay. If something is taken out or if something is added, the proportional will remain the same only. Means that is 2:1 here. Here it is also be 2:1. This is the small concept, and through this concept we're going to discuss the basically questions today. So can we start the questions now? Can you please comment, please, yes or no? Come on guys, say fast. Can we start the question? Everyone, please comment. Siddharth Narsimha, can I start the question now? Should I start the questions? Say yes or no. Okay, that's fine. So this is the first question, and I would say this is asked. Yeah. So guys, again, this is asked in like one of the PYQs. This is again one of the PYQs. So come on, guys, let's have a discussion. Come on, everyone, please try. This is a PYQ question. Now share the link also, everyone. Let me give you the timer. 1 minute 30 seconds I'm giving, right? Giving you 1 minute 30 seconds. So, okay, fine. First answer is 55. We got first answer 55. Okay. Second also we got a 55. We haven't got yet another answer. So we got like we are getting like 55 as the answer. But guys, I would say that you should try you increase your speed also. 55 Siddharth. Okay. Now you want to see this question through my methods, everyone? Should I solve this question through my method? Please comment. Should I solve this question through my method? Please say yes or no. I would say you want me to solve. Now, come on. A vessel contains 160 liters of a mixture of milk and water in the ratio. So, the milk and water ratio is basically, can I say 5:3? Yes. And total is basically 160. Okay, fine. They are saying 20, if 25 liters of mixture is taken out, means 25% of this. Now, if 25% is taken out, means is taken, I would say is taken out. So if this is taken out, 25% of this would be minus 40. Minus 40 means after taking out, the ratio of milk is to water will remain what? 5:3 only, na? So this is basically weighted like 120 kgs total. Is it right or not? Yes. Now taken out and X liters of water is added. Now we are adding like water. If we are adding something like water, let X, then the ratio of the water to milk becomes 4:5. So now here is milk is to water. Now you are saying water to milk is 4:3. Then this will be how much? 3:4, na? Then this will be like 3:4. I hope you are getting the point. Now here is the language play. Okay, fine. But if you adding something to it, try to get the point. Try to get the logic. If you are adding something here, if you are adding like water, x liters of water, but the milk will remain same. But you see here, the milk is here is 5 and the final milk is 3. To make it same, can I say I'll multiply here by 5 and I'll also multiply here by 3. Now whole equation will multiplied by 3 and this whole will multiplied by what? 5. So now the new mixture, basically the balanced mixture will be looking like 5 3s are 15:9 and this would be after adding something it will become 5 3s are 15:5 4s are 20. Is it right, everyone? So now X is added. Now you can figure it out the value of X, but I hope this much is clear to everyone. Come on, say. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Find the value of X. So guys, the value of X would be how much? The value of X would be how much? Can you figure it out? Now you can say, guys, now you can also understand the logic behind it. According to you, the unit's value is what? The unit value is 11, na? According to you, the value of X is 11. Now don't solve, now guys, don't see the option. The option which will be having the answer, it would always contain the 11 multiple. Always remember the option which you are looking for is always contain a 11 ka multiple, right? Now if you want the exact value, how can you figure it out, the exact value? Can I say 15 plus 9 is what? 24. According to me, in the ratio there is a 24 liters of milk and water, but after taking out the 25%, this 24 becomes 120. If 24 becomes 120, then what is the value of 1? The value of 1 is basically 5. If value of 1 is basically 5, then what is the value of 11 then? 11 is into 5 is basically 55. I hope you have got this logic. Come on, say. Everyone understood this process? Come on, everyone. Guys, do like the session if you understood the process. Isn't it, everybody? Have you understood the process? Narsimha, Siddharth, everyone. Satvik, Mahi. Mahi, you got this? Should we go for next one? I think we should go for next one. Next one. Okay, solve this question now. Okay, Mahi, can you please solve? Let me give you the timer. 2 minutes of time. Two minutes I have given. Solve it properly. These are good questions, I would say. Okay. These are basically good questions, everyone. I would say that. Mahi is saying 64. I don't know whether 64 is the correct answer or not. That we need to check. I have got only one answer. Okay. So guys, before solving this question, I would request that please follow the process which I am guiding you right now. Definitely, you will get the logic behind that, what we are doing in the question. Correct, everyone? Okay, let me check. A milkman has a mixture of milk and water in the ratio 5:3. So basically, milk and water. So can I say milkman has a ratio of milk and water? So let me just put one line. So milkman having milk and water. Milk is to water in the ratio of 5:3. So this is given to us, which is 5:3. Now they are saying that 16 liters of the mixture is taken out and still okay, 16 liter taken out. This is given, this 16 liter taken out. Now if 16 liter is taken out, again what I said, the proportion will remain the same. Then the ratio of milk is to water again will remain the same, which is again 5:3. Fine, na? This will remain the same. The mixture, okay, so that the ratio becomes, now 16 liters of water is added to the mixture, so that the ratio becomes, now if you are adding what, 16 liters of water. So guys, here what you are doing, you are adding 16 liters of water. If you are adding 16 liters of water, then the ratio becomes what? The ratio becomes 15 is to 17. Water is added, so the ratio becomes 17. So again, now the final ratio becomes what? 15 is to 17. So this ratio becomes 15 is to 17. I hope this makes sense. I hope this makes sense. Now water is added. What is not added? See, what remains the constant? This milk will remain constant, but the milks are different. So can you say that multiply this whole equation with what? With 3. If you multiply this whole equation with 3, then the new picture will come out to be here. This would become 5 3s are 15 and this would become 3 3s are 9. Correct. Now basically after adding 16, your ratio becomes what? 15 is to 17. I hope this much is clear. But if 9 becomes 17, can you say according to the ratio? Guys, according to the ratio, if 9 becomes 17, how much is added? You are saying 8 is added. So according to you, 8 is added. According to the question, they are saying basically 16 is added. So can I say they both are equal? If 8 is equal to 16, then 1 would be equal to 2. Correct. If 1 is equal to 2, if 1 is equal to 2, then what is the quantity here? This is 19, 15 plus 9 is what? 24. Then 24 would be equal to 24 into 2, that is 48. Now this 48 becomes when you taken out the 16 liters. If you add this 16 liters, if you have taken out the 16 liters, then it becomes 48. Now, if you add this 16 liters means 48 plus 16. 48 plus 16 becomes what? 64. So the answer is 64. Option number C. Come on guys, understood everyone? Please say. Liked it? Come on. Fun loving question. Everybody, is this fun loving question? Yes or no? I think those who are from South, basically, I would say for them, those who are from South, they would understand this logic, right? That how I am teaching right now, how I am like guiding all of you. So, guys, please try to understand everything we are doing here. Can I also crack one joke? Will you answer me that in the comment section if I crack one joke? Yeah, this can be also done through allegation also. But that would be much lengthier process. Try this. Should I crack one joke, guys? Will you respond to that with joke, or should I ask you one question, a general knowledge question? Should I ask you a general knowledge question? See, many of you are trying. That's a very good part. I think none of you got the answer, but the point is not that. If you're not getting the answer, it's okay. See, guys, as I always suggest everyone in my class that there are different things to, I would say, to understand the problems, right? Different ways are there. Maybe there are multiple methods of solving the question. But my point is that we like how we are training our brain, correct? If all the things are in the ratio and the concept which I've guided you, which is the type 2, which I said not the concentration doesn't change. I always say that in type 2 concentration doesn't change. So if concentration doesn't change, I'll apply that basic concept into this and let's see what happens. Correct, na? Let's see what happens. I'm not saying that what will happen or what will not happen. Let's see what happens here, right? So let me now see that what we can do right now. Okay, let me now see that what we can do right now. So they are saying a vessel contains a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 5:3. So again, vessel contains a ratio of milk and water in the ratio of 5:3. So they are in the ratio of 5:3. This is known to me and this is I have written because this was known to me, correct? Now they are saying that, now guys, they are saying that if 40 liters of the mixture is taken out, now see, 40 liters is taken out. So basically 40 liter, you are saying 40 liters is basically taken out, correct? You are saying 40 liters is taken out. Fine, I understood that. 40 liter is taken out. Is taken out. Now, if 40 liters is taken out, can I say that the ratio will remain the same of milk and water? The ratio of milk and water will remain same, that is 4:3 only. Yes, you would say yes. Yes or no? Come on, say. The ratio will remain the same only, na? Taken out and 70 liters of milk is added to the mixture. Okay. Now something is very different doing here. They are saying now I am adding milk. Now they are saying what? Now they are saying I am adding basically 70 liters of milk. And now the ratio becomes, now the ratio of milk is to water becomes 7:3. Okay, fine. If now this becomes 7:3, everybody, what we can do now? What we can do now? Say, what we can do now? Now we can think in a process that if milk is added, then water remains the same. And you can see that destiny means by automatically the water is same. The water is same. Okay. Is it fine, everybody? This here ratio will be 5:3. No? So this will be 5:3. Will be 5:3. Now, if you will see the jump, what is the jump? Basically, according to the ratio, 2 becomes 7. So there is an addition of 2 in terms of ratio. So can I say is 2 is according to me the quotient is 70. So 1 would be equal to 35. Correct. Find the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. So they are asking initial quantity of mixture in the vessel. How we can figure it out, the initial quantity of mixture in the vessels? What we know, see basically, we know that this would be multiplied by 8. Total is what? 538. So total mixture after taken out would be 538. So 8 into 35, first answer would be like 8 into 35. Okay. I hope you are getting this much, guys, which is 280. Now 280 becomes 280 is coming after taking out the 40 liters. If you add the 40 liters to this, which is 320, is your answer. Is it fine now? Have you guys understood this? Have you guys understood this? Come on, say. Okay. Be active in the class. Be active in the class. We are getting like 8 liters. Okay. Only one answer. Okay. So we are getting like different answer. We will see that whether we are correct or not. Okay. A mixture contains 30 liters of milk and water. So 30 liters of milk and water. And some water. So basically milk and water, the ratio would be 30:x. Some water, I don't know. 20% of the mixture is replaced. 20% of mixture they are saying is replaced. Of mixture. 20% of mixture is replaced. Then what will happen? This 30 becomes 24. And I don't know this one, but the ratio of milk is to water will like that only. Correct? Now, the 32 liters of milk. Now, the mixture contains 32 liters of milk. Now, the mixture contains 32 liters of milk. Everybody needs to understand this part. What basically they are saying? They are saying after this removement, the milk is basically 32 liters. But I don't know again the water. What is the quantity of water in the final mixture? So they are asking the value of x basically, right? They are what doing? They are asking the basically value of the x. Now, they are saying after 20% of the mixture is replaced with milk. Mixture is replaced with milk. Now try to understand everyone. Try to get the logic. How we need to proceed toward this question? What is the thought process that is needed? That is very important. Now the 20% means 20% of what? 1 by 5 of what? 1 by 5 of 30 plus x. Correct na? 1 by 5 is of what? 1 by 5 is of 30 plus x. If you want that your ratio remains same, right? What would that thing that you need to add over here? Like your mixture is getting replaced na? Your mixture is getting replaced. Is it right, everyone? So 30 plus 8 would be equal to what quantity? This is what I am asking. Now see, if 24 becomes 32, how much is getting added? 8 is getting added. So can I say that after 20% of replacement part, this would be equal to 8? From here, if you say that 40 is equal to 30 plus x, the value of x would be 10. Now the 20% of this 10 is what? 20%. If you want to figure it out like 20%, 5 to the 2 would be there. Then the remaining 20% here is 24. Then here it would be 8. Correct, na? Here it is 8. Try to understand. And the value of x is already 10. The value of x is already 10. I hope this much is clear to everyone. Because because 20% of mixture is getting replaced, na? So this is 30% and the 30%, 20% of 30 is 24 and 20% of 10 is also 8. So this is 24 is to 8. Your answer came, they're asking the quantity of water in the final mixture, which we can figure it out, like no issues. Here also you are doing something like that. So this again 8 will come into the picture. So what is the final quantity of water in the mixture, which is 10. Have you understood? Achha, final they are saying, no, the final would be 8. Final is basically 8. Everyone understood this? Come on, say. Anybody is having doubt in understanding, please comment. Anybody is having doubt in understanding, then please comment. Should I move? Come on. Should I go forward? Should I switch to next question? Okay. Let's see. See, guys, come on. And let's understand the question first. A mixture contains 30 liters of milk and some water. I don't know about the water. Fine. After 20% of the mixture is getting replaced with milk. Mixture is getting replaced with milk 20%. According to you, the replacement, if the replacement is done, then your mixture contains 32 liters of the milk. It means when the replacement is done, the size of the milk, see everyone, the size of the milk is increased by 8. Correct? Why it is get increased by 8? Because 20% of the whole mixture is there. Because 20% of the mixture is replaced, then only this exactly there is an increment of 8. Again saying when 20% of mixture is getting replaced, when 20% of mixture is getting replaced, effect of this gives you 8% increase in the milk. Is it right? Effect of this gives you 8% increase of milk, which I equated in this form. From here I cleared out the value of x. Understood? Please say. Understood? This is important point to understand. Again, if you look over the question, it will not look like that. But you need to infer in such a manner so that you can infer the point. See, if something is getting like in percentage, if something is getting replaced, then will be change of something now. There is a change of 8. Why? Because of 20% of the whole mixture. I hope now it is clear. I hope now it is clear line by line. Solve this question. Siddharth, because the effect of that change replacement have seen in the increment of milk. That is the reason. Let me give you poll for this. Solve, everyone. Anybody had done? So we have got right lot of answers now. Let's. A vessel contains 160 liters of mixture of milk and water, in which the quantity of milk is 200% more than the quantity of water. Now you need to select that part, 200% more, which is what? Can I say from here logically what I can say? The milk and water, if this is 3, this would be 1, and the total quantity is like 160. First thing you need to understand. This is the first point that you need to understand. Correct? I hope so. Now they are saying 40 liters is taken out. Now they are saying 40 liters is taken out. Now let's suppose this is taken. Suppose what? This is taken out. Okay. Then the again ratio remains the same, which is 3:1. And but 40% taken out, this becomes 120. Is it right? Is it right? So in terms of ratio, okay, now they are saying that remove. Now you are adding the water. If you are adding the X water, then the ratio becomes 3:2. Now the ratio becomes 3:2. Basically, according to you, the milk is same. According to me, milk is same, na? Milk are same in both the cases. Here also 3, here also 3. So basically, can I say that from here to traveling here, the difference is of basically 1. 1 is equal to x. If 1 is equal to x, then can I say that 4 is equals to 120? 4 is equals to 120, then 1 is equals to 120 by 4, which is what? 30. Till now, I think, is this clear to everyone? Till now, I guess this is clear. Now, if x is equals to 1, they are asking find the value of x. So, the value of x would be 30 only, na? Say, is it clear to everybody? Is this diagram is clear to everyone? Please comment, guys. Is it clear to everyone? Clear na this is? No doubt, everybody. Try this. So, any one of you have tried this? Let me check. So, a jar contains a mixture of grape juice and water in the ratio 4:3. Okay. So, there's a grape, I would say, na, and water. So, basically, ratio is, guys, 4:3. Try to understand. If 35 liters of mixture is taken out, then replaced by 5 liters of water, 35 liters is taken out. Okay. This is basically taken out and replaced by 5 liters of water, then the quantity of the grape juice in the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more than the, okay. Now this problem becomes again a bit difficult one. Why? Because again the ratio will remain the same, because anything will taken out, the ratio will become the same. Now they are saying what? See, try and understand. Now they are saying what? That you are adding basically what? You are adding basically, let's assume this as a 4a and 3a, right? A and 3a. Now they are saying that then the quantity of grape in the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more. Okay. If this is done, 5 liters of, okay, if you are adding like 5 liters, then what is happening basically? Then the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more than. Mixture is basically 10 liters more than. So can I say if this will remain the 4a and this will be 3a plus 5? Please say, is this much clear to everyone? Is this much clear to everyone? Is this much clear to everyone? Till now. Clear, guys? This is a very good question. I was just asking, this is clear or not? Okay. Now see, read this point. They are saying in the resultant mixture becomes 10 liters more than the water. Now this basically, if I ask water is how much more, water is 5 more, na? If this is a grape juice, this is a water, water is 5 more. You are saying that 4a minus of, question is saying basically 4a minus of 3a plus 5 is equal to 10. This is said by the question. So I can say that a minus 5 is equal to 10. Then the value of a would be 15. Yes or no? If the value of a is 15, this would become 7a, which is 7 into 15. Okay, which is 7 into 15, which is 105. And this is done after taking out what? 35 liters. If you'll add 35, this would become 140. Because you have taken out the 35, then it becomes 105. Correct or not? Come on, say, guys. They are asking, find the quantity of grape juice in the jar. Grape is basically 4. Of 4 plus 3, 7. Grape is 4 only, na? Of the total. Of what? 140. This is 4 2s are 20. This would be how much? Come on, say, guys. This is how much? 80 is the answer. Now, I think everyone understood this part. Everyone understood this part. Or you guys have understood that this is a beauty of the question. Again, I would say. This is the question through which you can develop your logics. Fatafat, come on, do it fast, everyone. This is like more energetic sessions I'm taking right now. Solving the PYQs, everybody, right? Solving the PYQs for all of you. For all of you, I would say. For all of you. $264. Okay, some of you are giving me answer 264. Should I start? Find the initial quantity. No, wrong, I would say. Okay. Let me now come on see. Guys, this kind of question we solved earlier also. Yesterday class also, right? This question I think was asked in SBI PO. This question is basically of SBI PO. And everybody try to understand that every time, this is the type that bank exam asks, right? This is the type of question which bank exam asks nowadays. This is a recent question. So try to understand and see the process. Don't forget the process as I always say. In a mixture, ratio of 3 liquids ABC is given. Okay, so 3 liquids ratio is given, which is 4:3:5. So I would write, which is given to me, 4:3:5, correct, respectively. From this mixture, 24 liter mixture is taken out and replaced with liquid C. So from this, I would say 24 is taken out and replaced with the C. So 24 taken out and 24 is being replaced. Is it right or not till now? I hope you are getting. 24 is taken out and 24 is replaced. Correct, na? See, let me just make you explain one more time so that you can have a clear view. The point is getting what? So see everyone, the point is saying what? From this mixture 24-liter mixture is taken out. So let's remove 24-liter mixtures from here. 24-liter mixture is taken out. Okay, mixture is taken out. Okay, then you added 24-liter na and replaced with the liquid C. So can I say 4:3:5? This is my C. Here again replaced with the C. Correct? I hope this makes sense. Sorry. Hence the ratio of liquid A, B and C becomes, now the ratio becomes what? 12:9:19. 12:9:19. Guys, this kind of questions and this kind of problems I had made you solve yesterday. So can I say that these two will remain same? Because C is changed na. A and B will remain same, but here A is 12, here is 9. So can I say that whole will multiplied by what? This is multiplied by what? 3. If this whole equation is multiplied by 3, then it would become what? Then it would become 4 3s are 12 is to 9 is to 15. Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes, makes sense, guys. Come on. Is it making sense? Yes. From 15, the value becomes 19. When a value from 15 becomes 19, there is a gap of 4. So according to me, 4 is added. According to the question, 24 is added. So 1 would be about 6. I hope this much is clear. I hope this much is clear that one value is 6. Now see everyone, this was my mixture. This was my ratio of the mixture. 24 liters taken out. The new mixtures become 12:9:15. Okay. Now if one value is 6, you can figure it out. The initial value say they are saying okay fine. Now 15 plus 9 is 24 plus 12 is how much? 30 plus 12 is how much? 36. So can I say 36 into 6? So this addition of this would give me 36. 36 into 6 is what? 6 6 the 36, 6 3 18 19 20 21. So 216 is the mixture after 24 liters taken out. Correct now? 216 is the mixture when 24 liters is taken out. So if I will add 24 liters to this, that would become the initial mixture quantity. That will become initial mixture quantity. So if you add 24, it will become like 16 plus 4 is what? 220 and 20, 240. So the answer would be 240. Is it right? I hope this much is clear. Come on, say. Is this clear, Narasimha? Is this clear, Narasimha? And everyone in the class got this logic clear? Please try and understand that what I have done. Please try and understand that what I have done right now. Narasimha and I would say Siddharth, Dhawan, is it clear? Because see, this 216 became, because here in the question it was written from the mixture 24 liters mixture is taken out. Then this ratio became na Siddharth. From the mixture 24 liter mixture is taken out. So this ratio becomes when we have figured out, when we have taken out this 24 liters of mixture. So the exact quantity of this ratio is 216. 216 is when 24 liters is taken out. Let's add 24 liter to this. So this will be the initial quantity. Make sense? I hope so this makes sense. Siddharth, any other doubt? Siddharth, please say any other doubt? Or we move to the other question. I hope so. Clear. Come on, solve. Today we are doing good questions, right? Try this. Good quality questions. These are good quality questions. Again, I would say. Again, this is a very good question, by the way. This is called, this question comes under memory based, guys. Memory based. So I hope that you guys have tried. Let me try once, give you an idea. Okay. So again, those who are there in the class, let's understand that what I should do right now. Okay. Let's see, guys. 18 liters of pure water was added to a vessel containing 80 liters of pure milk. So basically, guys, we have like 80. So can I say now? We have like 80 is to 18, the ratio of milk and water, right? The ratio of milk and water, I am having 80 and 18, and this is mixed. Okay, not an issue. Let them mix. The total quantity becomes 98, na? You would say yes. See, the total quantity of the mixture becomes 98. Fine. So from here we have done. Now 49 liters of the resultant mixture was then sold. Okay. Now guys, see the logic, everyone. From here you need to understand the logic. Please wait, please wait, please wait. From here you guys need to understand the logic. Can I say that 49 is half of it? Now, can I say that 49 is basically half of the whole mixture? Half of. Can I say now? Can I say that 49 is half of the whole mixture? Can I say 49 is basically half of the whole mixture? So basically, I can say 49 is half. If 49 is half of the mixture, if 49 is half of the mixture, what I can say now, if I can say 49 is half of the mixture, which means half of it, then the ratio of milk is to water. The concentration also becomes half. So the concentration of milk is to water again will become half, which will become 40 is to 9. Is this point is clear? Is this point is clear? This is very important point. This is again, I would say, a very important point. This is very important point, everyone. You guys need to understand this is very important point, right? Okay, fine. I hope you are getting it. Now the question is saying something else. Let's see. Now they are saying that milk is added and water is added in the ratio of 2 is to 1. So basically, if this is added x, this is added how much? 2x. Okay. Then the ratio is becoming what? Then the resultant ratio becomes 4 is to 1. Correct now? And this is a mains level question, everybody. Okay. This is a mains level question again, I am saying. So can I say that from here we can make a equation? Equation means what? 40 plus 2x divided by 9 plus x is equal to 4 by 1. From here we can say that 40 plus 2x is equal to 36 plus 4x. Fine. From here we can say that 2x equals to 4 and x equals to 2. Isn't it? The value of x would be 2. I hope this makes sense to everyone. They are asking that what was the quantity of pure milk added in the vessel? Pure milk which was added in the vessel, according to the question, it was 2x. But the value of x is nothing but 2. So that is 4 is added. I hope you got the logic. Everyone understood? Come on, say. See, these are the, I would say, very good questions, everybody. Very good questions. Have some, see, again, I'm saying, na, these are the questions which are having some sense of solving, right? Like what we have done here, what everything is being logically driven. How 49 is half of the mixture which is taken out, then how the ratio becomes 14 is to 9. These are like logically driven questions. So that's why I'm giving you time. That's why these questions I call a very good questions. So like you need to solve. Understood? Understand? Okay. We go for next one. Solve this. Guys, this is 20.5 and this is 14 is to 3. Solve. Same problem as the previous one. We are not like doing something new in this. Same problem as the previous one. It is, let me solve now, let's see. So basically guys, a vessel contains a mixture of milk and water in the ratio of 14:3. Basically the ratio is of 14:3. So same is the question. So basically ratio is of 14:3 is the ratio, correct? That is fine. That is obvious, we know. Now 25.5 liters of the mixture is taken out. So basically how much taken out? Taken out value is 25.5. Okay, this is, I would write this is taken out. Okay, this is taken out, I would write. Fine, no worries, no issue. This is taken out from the vessel. Then if this is taken out, the ratio would be same or it will change? The ratio would be same. So the new ratio becomes like, let me write down, it would be 14:3. Like the new ratio I would write like that. No worries in it now. Now they are saying that taken out from the vessel and 2.5 liters of pure water. So basically water is added like 2.5. Okay. Okay, this is added. And 5 liters of pure milk is added to the mixture. And 5 liters of pure milk. So 5 liters of pure milk is added. Okay. Added to the mixture. If the resultant mixture contains 20% water, if the resultant mixture contains 20% water, then 80% would be the milk. 20% water, then 80% would be the milk. The ratio would be what? 1:4. The ratio would be what? 1:4 now. I hope you are getting it. Till now, I hope this is clear. So the equation would be, what should be the equation now? Again, here you need to make a equation which is 14a plus 5 divided by 3a plus 2.5 would be equal to 4/1. Is it right or not? Yes, this is correct. Now you need to cross multiply it. If you want to do, you can cross multiply this, which is which is nothing but 14 plus a 14a plus 5 is equal to 12a plus 2.5 into 4 is 100. So 10.0. From here the value of a would be how much? The value of a would be 5/2, I would say. Isn't it? 5/2, that is 2.5. Am I right? Everyone is getting the value of a as a 2.5. Come on, say. Getting or not? What was the initial quantity of mixture in the vessels before the replacement? Initial quantity of the mixture. Now you need to understand. This is basically 17a. 14 plus 3, 17. So a value is what? So you can write down like 17 into 5/2, which is 2. It will go like how many times? 8.5, 8.5, and it would be like 8 5s are 40, and zero point 0.5 will give you 42.5. Now the exact value would be 42.5. So here this value you are getting like 42.5. If this value is 42.5, add 25.5 to it. If you add 25.5 to it, it will become like around 68 answer. Now come on, say you have understood or not. Come on, say seriously everyone, you have understood this? These are the questions, again I'm saying na, these are the questions have a logic in that. So every question have a logic that how we are solving a question. We have systematic approach of solving such questions. Every step is counted. If you need to understand every steps, and these are the questions asked in the mains examination, right? Mains examination. So somehow you are developing your basics from the mains. Okay, fine. Let me go for the next one. I think this is easier. Can you solve? See if this would be solved or not. Let's see. The answer will not change. Siddharth, answer will not change. Answer will be somehow the same only. It will not change. If you take any values, na, I don't think that the answer will change. Okay, fine. No, let me solve, then I'll solve you. I'll solve again for you, okay? I might be saying that you haven't followed the equations then. Might be you haven't followed the equations the way it is. So that is the reason. That could be the reason. %50. I don't think so. Let me check down. 6 minutes remaining now. Let me check out. So I would say a container contains, so guys, this is basically 140. This is basically 140 everyone. Correct now? Do not like think. A mixture in which 80%, if 80% is the milk, then 20% would be water. So the ratio becomes what? So the ratio becomes 1:4. So basically cutting down the line. So cutting down the line, I can say this is 1:4. 1:4. Correct. Now they are saying that 25%. Now 24.89 would be 25%. So 25% is taken out. Now if 25% is taken out, then 25% of 40 is what? 35. So the remaining mixture now becomes like 105. But the ratio remains the same, which is 4:1 only. We have discussed this multiple times. Isn't it, everybody? We have discussed such things many a times now. The ratio remains the same. Say yes or no. The ratio remains the same. Till now, I think this making sense. Correct. Now, 5 value is 105. You can also equate it the exact value. That 5 value is 105. So, the value of 1 would be how much? 1 value would be how much? 1 value would be how much? Come on, everyone. The 1 value would be 21. And this value would be how much? 21 into 4, which is 84. So, pure milk is to water is basically, so pure milk is to water is basically 84:21. I hope this makes sense now. Now they are saying what? Is removed of the water is added, then okay. Now something is being added. So they are saying that added is 20%. So if you add 21, this becomes what? 41. And this ratio will remain the same, which is what? 84. Isn't it, say everybody? This would be 84 only. Till now, I think this is clear, everyone. So they are asking that find the water is what percent of the final mixture. Water is basically 41 and final mixture is what? 84 plus 41 is 125. Of 125 into 100, this goes 4 times, this goes 5 times, this goes 9 times. So that would be approximately 36%. Come on, say, is it true, everyone? Is this clear? 36% is the answer. Is this clear? Everybody was wrong. Siddharth, Narsimha, is this clear? I think everybody was doing something. Okay. Solve this. See, we are solving a lot of problems. Lot of problems. Correct. Let's see if you can solve this problem. Again, I am saying you will not get such content anywhere. Okay, let me see now. Come on. Okay. So a vessel contains 280 liters of milk of a mixture of water and of milk and water. So M plus W is 280, right? And quantity of water is 120. So M minus W is 120. Am I right? So from here the value of M is 200. Then the W would be 80. W would be 80. First, this much should be clear to every one of you. This is the first part of the question. Now, if 35 liters of the mixture is taken out, from here 35 liters is taken out. So, first of all, the ratio of milk is to water is how much? 0, 0 cancelled out, 10 and 4, 2 and 5. So, the ratio becomes 5 and 2. 5 is to 2. Now from here 35 liters of the mixture is taken out. So 35 liters mixture taken out. Okay, 35 liters of mixture is taken out. Fine. Again I would say the ratio will remain the same, na? Ratio will not change. So the ratio of milk is to water will remain the same, which is 5 is to 2. Correct. Will remain the same. Now the question comes, guys, see, the question comes when 35 liters is taken out, then the quantity would be how much? Then can I say that this will become 245? 245 plus 5, 30, 50 and plus 30, 280. Correct now. So again you are like going for 7 equals to, see, again you are going for 7 is equivalent to 245. So 1 would be equivalent to 35. Correct, na? 1 would be equal to then 35, na? I hope you are getting. Now the question comes, this becomes 5 become 175 and this 2 becomes how much? 70. 70. Is it right? Till now understood? Till now understood everybody? Come on, say. Till now understood? This becomes 175, this becomes 70. Narsimhas, please say. Now you are adding 35 liters to it because the quantity you removed, now you are adding that quantity only. Point is same. The quantity which you removed, now you are adding that quantity only. So this will become what? 175 is to 105. Correct, na? This becomes 175 is to 105. Okay, then the ratio will remain the same only. Okay. So can I say, not doing this much, 5 is to 3 is equal to 5 is to y. The value of y is equal to 3 from here. Is it right? From here the value of y would be equal to 3. They're asking the value of y. And I hope that everybody answered me the correct one. Again, you see the question, see the process, whether you're liking it or not, whether I have explained each and every point or not. Please see this, because again I would say these things you understand, the more you understand, then the more you get the logic. The more you understand, the more you get the logic. These are very important questions, guys, very important questions. The previous class, means the class which I have taken in the morning, I've explained you this question. This question was quite simple. As you all can see, I think most of you have done this question. If not, let me do it once for you. Okay. This was the question, guys, which we did. And I hope everyone got understood. If not, let me just make you explain again so that you guys could get this. A vessel contains a mixture of milk and water in the ratio 8:5. So the ratio is 8:5. If 65 liters of the mixture is taken out and 15 liters of the water is added to the mixture. So basically guys, 65-liter mixture is being taken out. This is being taken out. Okay. And 15 liters of water is added basically. So you can see like 15 liters of water has been added. What is like constant? If I would say that, what is like constant? The constant part was everyone milk. Okay. Always you need to understand the constant part was milk. So here the milk is 8 and here the milk is 4 because the resultant mixture he's saying is nothing but 4:3. He's saying na? Already in the question he's saying that resultant mixture is 4:3. So I need to make the milk constant. So I multiplied by 2. It becomes like 8 and now it becomes 6. So now the new mixture becomes like 8:6 where the milk is same. Correct? Where the milk is same. So actual, the water is added which is 6 minus 5, 1. But the actual from the question it was 15, right? I hope you got this. In the question it was 15. From my it was coming like 1. So I got the value of 1 should be 15. Then the value of 13, 8 plus 5, 13 is 195. And 65 liters taken out, the total mixture would be 260. Now you can take out any value that you want, right? Any value guys. Whether you want to take out the final water solution or you want to take out the mixture solution, milk solution, whatever they are asking, you can just figure it out there. That find the difference between the initial quantity of the milk and the water in the mixture. Initial quantity is what? Difference is what? Difference is what? 8 minus 5 which is 3 na? Correct? 8 minus 5 which is 3. Correct na? And the quantity of each mixture was what? Which is 20. So 20 into 3. I hope you got this, everybody. I hope you got this problem. So let us now go for a next problem, which is the fresh problem, which will be discussed right now. So this is the fresh problem, everyone. Come on, try this, guys. I'll give you the time, and please, on basis of that time, you can try this question. It's a very beautiful question, I would say. A very beautiful question, right? Try this, everyone. Try once, please. I'll give you the timing like 2 minutes. That would be great if I give you a time of 2 minutes. Come on, try. Try once, everybody, try once if you guys are there. Let's see that how you can like correlate the problem, how you can answer the problem, what is the algorithm, means how can you like how you think towards this question. That is also very, very important. How you think in a manner, like what is the process of thinking in such questions. Come on, try. Try this, everybody. A vessel contains 100 liters of a mixture of milk and water in which in the ratio 3:2. Just read the question. If you don't know anything, na, try reading the question, right? Try reading the question if you don't know anything. Hi, Siddharth. Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, I was late at that very time because I think the network was not good. I would say so. The network was not good. So that would be the issue for us, right? Okay, so I think many of you have tried this. If not, guys, see, this is a different kind of problem. Also, this problem was asked in SBI, right? This problem was asked in, guys, SBI PO. Okay, you can just relate it out. How the bank exams ask such questions, right? How the bank exam asks such questions. So a vessel contains 100 liters. So first of all, guys, there's a 100 liter of milk and water. So I would write milk and water. Milk and water is nothing but 100 liters, right? They are basically 100 liters. They are saying in the ratio 3:2. So the ratio is basically 3:2. That's fine. Okay. Now if X liters of mix, okay. Now X liter of mixture is taken out and 25 liters of milk is, acha. Now guys, X liter of the mixture is taken out. So I don't know what, but X liter of mixture, you would write X liter of mixture taken out. First thing is that, okay, taken out. That is also fine. Okay, fine. Now again, what I guided you, the ratio becomes the same. Now always follow the trick that the ratio remains the same. So the ratio would be what 3:2 only. Now ratio will be the same as the ratio was earlier. This is the ratio would also be equal. This would be the same. Okay. Now it is saying that 25 liters of the milk is added. So can I say this is milk is basically 25 liters. Okay. Now they are saying 20 liters of water is added. Now again they are saying like 20 liters of water is added. So basically milk was 25 and water is 20. I hope this is just what the question is saying. Then that only I am writing right down. Now they are saying that added into the remaining mixture and the quantity of milk in the final mixture is 40% more than that of the water. Now the final mixture is 40% more than the water. So can I say the ratio would become like 7:5. Come on, say 40% more. What is 40% more? First of all, listen this point. Guys, see 40% more means what? 40% more. First of all, write down 40%. 40%, what is 20%? 20% is nothing but 1/5. What is the 40%? 40% means 4/5. Correct or not? 40%, 4/5. I hope this is clear, everyone. This much is clear to everybody in the class. Is this clear or not? Please comment. Is this clear or not? Right now? 20% 1/5. Sorry, 2/5. No, it would be 2/5. 40% is nothing but 2/5. So 2/5 more means what? Your initial value means more means what? Denominator remains the same and the numerator becomes what? 5 plus 2, 7. 7. When 5 becomes 7, this is a 40% increase. Did I say this to everyone? Come on, guys, see the logic, everyone. See the logic. 40% more is what? See, you should understand from the basic part. Like 20% is 1/5. If I go for 40%, that would be 2/5. 2/5, they're saying more. More means what? 5 plus 2 is 7. So your 5 becomes 7 now. Your 5 becomes 7, then it is called like 40% more. Is it right? So that's why the final mixture I have written like 7:5. The final mixture I have written 7:5. Is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? I hope so. This is making sense to all of you. I hope this is making sense to all of you, right? Now the question comes that what they are asking. Now how to solve such questions? Now suppose, guys, if I say this is 3a and this is 2, I would say 2a, right? Because the ratio will be ultimately cancelled now, so that's why I'm writing. So from here I can make an equation. What kind of equation I can make? See, the equation I can make right now is that 3a plus 25 divided by 2a plus 20 is equal to 7/5. Correct? This is the equation I can make right now. The instant part is that I need to figure it out the value of a. At any cost, what I want the value of a. So how can I figure it out the value of a? 15a plus 125. First of all, what will it become? 15a plus 125 is equal to 7 to the 14a plus 7 to the 14, 140. So the value of a would be how much? You can say 15a, 14a, a. Now 140, 25, 25, 15. So can I say the value of a would be 15? Correct. While solving it, you will get the value of a would be 15. They're asking that find the value of x. Now see, everyone, this is very easy question if you solve this. Okay. Now if you get the value of a, so can I say 3 plus 5a? 5a, and you know the value of a is 15. So can I say like 15 into 5, which is how much? 15 into 5 is basically how much? 75. So 75 becomes when it is x liter taken out and total was 100. So what is the value of x now? 25. Isn't it, guys? The answer is 25, everyone. I hope this is clear to everybody. And this was the question asked in the SBI. Again, I am saying this was the question asked in the SBI, and see how the question is being done. Is this clear to everyone? Can you please comment? Is this clear to everyone? Can you please comment? Should we move further now? Should we move further now? Should we move further? Okay, that's great. So this is the next question. Come on, solve. I don't take options because this is a foundation course. I am saying again and again. I don't take options because I know this is a foundation course. So I don't take options. One guy solve. I can say that this is again a different variety of question. Okay, let's see. How can we solve? First of all. So I think none of you got the answer, but this is again, this was asked in like IBPS, I would say. This was asked in, guys, IBPS. So mixture B contains 60% water and rest alcohol. So I have a B mixture, right? I have a B mixture in which we have 60% water. Okay. Then this is like W, and alcohol I would have like 40%, correct? No? This is what I can write down, given is that, so I will write down first this thing. So basically I can say the ratio would be 3:2 of water and then of alcohol. Fine. Okay. Now 75 liters of mixture A of water and alcohol contains, okay, 75 liters of mixture A of water and alcohol. So basically this means what? There is also A, something like A, in which water plus alcohol is 35 liters, 175, in in which water plus alcohol, let's see, then let's figure it out now. What we can do is 175, okay, and alcohol contains 35 liters more. So basically now alcohol is 35 liters more. So basically from here I can make one again, like this is 35 liters, right? So from here I can say water gets cancelled out and the value of alcohol becomes 210 by 2, which is 105, right? So alcohol is basically 105. Then water is basically how much? In the mixture A, this is I'm talking about B and this is I'm talking about A. Then the water becomes how much? Water becoming like 70, na? Then the total would be 175. I hope this much is clear. I don't know whether this is required or not. See, I don't know whether this is required or not. You can also solve this question by again using allegation, but I'm just saying that those who are very new to the class, they can also understand this problem, right? I hope you're getting. Now they're saying what is the ratio in which a mixture A and B must be added? Now see, they are saying A and B must be added. So guys, try to think one thing, okay? B is added to A, right? And B, the water is basically 3A. See how the equation is being made. And in A, the water is basically, so I would write added, na? 3A added. So can I say 3A added plus 70, which is of A, divided by 2A plus 105. And they are saying that water forms 50% of the resultant mixture. If 50% is water, then rest 50% would be alcohol. So the ratio becomes 1:1. If this is clear, I'll also solve this question with another method. But the point is that you should understand this. This is I'm talking about B and this is I'm talking about A. Again the question comes, I need to solve here the value of A. Yes, of course you need to solve the value of A now. So basically 3A plus 70. So I'll solve here. 3A plus 70 would be equal to 2A plus 105. So from here the value of A would be how much? The value of A would be how much? Come on, say. Oh, how much, guys? 3A plus, how much the value of A would be? 35? The value of A would be 35, okay? Now they are asking what? Now they are asking what is the ratio in which mixture A, okay, now they are asking, now mixture A and B must be. So guys, again, A is having how many mix so that water forms, okay, how A is having what kind of water in it? So the total mixture of A is basically 175, correct na? And total mixture of B is having like 5A and the value of A is what? 35. So I would say 5 into 35. While writing this, I can also write 5 into 35. So the answer would be 1:1. I hope everyone is getting this method. You got this method? Yes or no? Say. I hope you got this method, guys. Come on, say. This is one of the way of thinking. Have you understood this? This is one of the way of thinking to this question. If somebody wants to say that, okay, this is a method number 1, I would say this is the method number 1 of solving this question. Is it clear to everyone? Come on, say. Shikhar, Narsimha, please comment. One of the way of thinking. If you will say, then I'll proceed further. Have you got this process? Come on, guys. Narsimha and Siddharth, you got this process? Narsimha, are you there? Narsimha and I hope so, might you got this. But there is also one more method, guys, okay? There is also one more method. Let me guide you that. Okay. So there is also one more method. Now let's see what is that method basically. There is also one more method. Let me guide you that method, okay, which is called alligation. So might be we can also solve this question by alligation, right? We can also solve this question by alligation. How come we can solve this question by alligation? This is now very important. So basically, what is the ratio in which mixture of A and B must be mixed so that water? So guys, basically what I need all if I apply alligation on alcohol, I'm just applying the alligation on alcohol. So in the mixture A, if in the mixture A, if I talk about what is the alcohol was there? Alcohol was 105 out of how much? 105 out of how much? It will be 5, 175, na? 175. B was saying 50%, 40%, na? B was saying like 40%. 35 liters more than 60% is water, then alcohol would be 40%. Correct. And resultant they are saying 50%. Am I right? This was the question. If I would apply the allegation in it, this was the question. Now 105 by 175 is nothing but 60%. So see, this is the easiest way of solving it. Easiest way. First it was 60%, then it is 40%, resulted at 50%. Can I say here also you are getting 10, here also getting 10. The ratio in which they are mixed would be 1:1. This is my answer. This is like another way of thinking. This is a method 2 of solving this question. See why I've guided you method 1, because there would be some kind of logical sense. That is the need. So you need to go for some logical sense also. If not, then you will learn the process, which I don't want that you guys should learn the process. Okay, let me go for next question. I think we have given much more, enough time for this question. Huh. Anything else needed here? See, how can you solve this? Question is really nice, I would say. Try thinking about the question now. Now see everyone. Now, if you look over the point now, from today means from this question, I would apply one of the logics, right? From this question, I would apply the logic basically. What that logic is basically, you should understand. The logic is, now I will be using the a method which is called allegation. Now I will be using the method which is called allegation, right? Which is called allegation. Now I will be using that only. Why? Because these questions can be solved easily through the allegation. As I said, there are the rules, there are many methods, there are many things which can be solved through the easiest process. So why we should go for a like hard process? Now, a jar contains 60 liters of mixture of milk and water in the ratio 3:5. So basically 3:2. First of all, just calculate one thing, that what you want to calculate. If we go for like only milk, so milk is how much here? Can I say milk is 3/5 in the first, and the jar B contains X liter of mixture of the milk and water in the ratio 7:3. Then I would say this is basically 7/10. Here the milk is 7/10. I hope this makes sense to everyone. Now, if the jar A and jar B are mixed, the ratio of the water becomes 5:3. Again here, the ratio becomes in which milk is 5/8. Is this clear to everybody? Now, this is the logic which we are applying here. Is this clear to everyone? If this is clear, can you just see that what I have written? This is the milk. This is the milk. This is the milk. This is the milk. This is the milk, and this is the milk. But now the problem here comes, students have a problem in solving such things. So what we do, we cancel the denominator. What we do, we cancel the denominator. Why we cancel the denominator? Just multiply. If I multiply this by 8, 5 will cancel out. If I multiply this by how much? I would say if I multiply this by 4, then makes sense. And if I multiply this by 8, 4, and then the last one would be I get multiplied by 5. So now the ratio, now the allegation becomes like 24. Now the allegation becomes like 24 is to 28, and the total is like 25. Is it right, everyone? Now I think I can apply the allegation. If now I apply the allegation, this would become 3:1. The ratio becomes 3:1 now, right? I hope this much is clear to all of you. This becomes 25. This becomes 25. I hope this much is clear to all of you. Is it true, everybody? This is basically 25. Okay. Now the question here comes. What is the question now? Now the question here comes, if this is like 25 and the ratio becomes 3:1, this is basically milk, na? This is basically milk, and this is also milk in the mixture A. Mixture A, jar A contains 60 liters of mixture. So according to me, jar A contains 3 liters. So 3 would be equal to 60. 1 would be equal to 20. They're asking the find the value of X. Find the value of X. B contains X liter of mixture of the milk. So they're asking like value of 1. This is also the mixture of A, means mixture of B contains milk, right? So 1 would be equal to 20. So my answer would be 20. So my answer would be 20. Isn't, guys, 20 is the, see, there are two things, two ways of multiplying it. If you get 1 by 3 by, what is that? See, Siddharth, if you get 3 by 5, here you get 7 by 10 and 5 by 8. Here you get 7 by 10 and then you get 5 by 8. What you need to do, just think, what you need to do, multiply this by 8, multiply this by 10, multiply this by 5, correct? 5 get cancelled out. See, okay. Now this whole you can multiply. Again, you multiply here with 10, you multiply here with 8, you multiply here with 5. This 10 get cancelled. Multiply this whole terms. Now here multiplied by 5, here multiplied by 8, now here multiplied by 10. This term get out. So if you will write, see, this is, I haven't written in the simplest form, but you will write this in the simplest form. Now it will become like 24. it will become like I would say 28, 28, and it will become like 25. I hope you understood now. Is this clear now? I hope this is clear now. Shekhar, is this clear now? Clear now? So everyone got this answer? This is I have written in the simplest form. See, these things I have written in the simplest form. No, it would be 250, I know, but you will cancel out, na? You will cancel out, na? You will cancel out. Okay. Try this. Same question, I would say. See if you can jar animation will convert in the ratio 3:1. Read the question, try to. Can you answer me this? So I think you will solve this by your own. The point is that jar A, So just write down in a bifurcation way so that you can understand. Jar A, the ratio of milk and water is 3:1. First thing, right? First thing. Jar B, the ratio of milk and water is basically how much? If I talk about jar B, that is 2:3, but the total is 50 liters. So I will write 20:30, right? So these are like two different, see, these are like two different things. First is jar A, and then we are having like jar B. So you need to understand every part, like, okay. Now jar A and jar B mixed in the C, then the quantity of the milk and water. Now C is given, basically C becomes how much? 13:9. So you can apply both the process. I think we did this same kind of problem in the earlier class. Like we did same thing. That would not be the issue, guys. Okay, we did the same thing. You can apply alligation also. How can you apply alligation? Go for like A, then B. Solve by your own, everyone. A and B I'm having. In A, the milk. Go for a milk only, like go for milk only. This would be 3/4. Okay. This would be 20/50. Again, the ratio would remain the same. Again, you will go for 2/5. So this would be 2/5. And here this would be 13/9. So 13 and 7 becomes how much? See, 13:9 is there, na? So 13 and 7 becomes 20, 20, 22, 22. So it's 13/22. 13/22. Now again, as I said, you need to just solve this. The ratio that will come, that will be your answer. The ratio which you will get, that will be your answer. I hope you're getting my point. The ratio which you will get, that will, if it is not getting cancelled out, you can just cross multiply it by yourself and then you can solve the question. Is it true, everyone? Getting the point? Like solve by your own, as the way you want. The way you want, you can solve by your own. Is it clear or not? Clear or not? Come on, say. First, you can do like 2/5 first. Okay. Now they are getting the value of 6:5. That would be the answer. That should be the answer. Okay. Clear now? That should be the answer. C would be how much? 6 plus 5, 11, no? So 110. 110 would be your answer. Okay. You can also solve this question by this method, which is 2/5 minus 13/22. First thing. And then you can solve 13/22 minus 3/4. Then you will get your old result, all the results. The same result which you are getting here means we did this in the previous problem. So I would say that they're asking the total, which is 6 plus 5, 11. Jar C, na? Jar C in the ratio 30. What is the quantity of jar C? So the quantity of jar C is basically this one, na? 6 plus 5, 11. You are mixing jar A, jar B to get a resultant jar C. See everyone what I'm saying? You are mixing jar A, jar B into jar C. So the quantity, the ratio will become which will be of jar C, which is 6 plus 5, 11. So the answer would be in terms of 11, which is 110. I hope you understood. This is another way of saying, like one of the way of thinking, I would say. This is one of the way of thinking, everyone. Interesting question, I would say, right? Interesting question, I would say. So you guys can join me. Is this question? Let's solve. Come on. See, there is like lot of methods I am saying, not only the single one that which we are solving. A lot of methods are there. So I think we got the answer. So I think nobody answered me right now. So I would say, you guys not answered now? Nobody answered. So let me think. Again, this is one of the PYQs, I would say. Okay. It's again IBPS question. So let's see. Mixture A contains 72 liters of vegetable oil and X liters of coconut oil. So basically contains what? Vegetable and coconut, I would write. First is vegetable and then is coconut. So they are containing like 72 liters of coconut oil and X liters of vegetable oil. Sorry, vegetable oil 72 and X liters of coconut oil. B contains 36 liters of vegetable oils. So what we need to do, like I'm just getting that what the question is saying. This is of A, na? A. Let's talk about B. B is saying what? B is contain 36 liters of vegetable oil and X plus 20 liters of coconut oil. If both the mixture mixed. So basically what they are saying, this is mixed with this one. So with both the mixed, then the resultant mixture would be of vegetable plus coconut by coconut. If vegetable plus by coconut comes, then it would become like 72 plus 36 divided by X plus, earlier it was X, na? X plus 20. Correct. Then the ratio becomes, again now the ratio becomes 9 by 10. Now see, this is how the mixing is been done. Mixing is been done in what case? This is being mixed with this and this is being mixed with this. Then this is the resultant mixture. Is it right, everyone? From here what you need to get is 720 plus 360 is equal to 2x plus 20 means 9 2s are 18, means 18x plus 180. Is it right? Means the whole quantity will be known, na? So the value of x, you need to figure it out. Siddharth, Dhawan, can you please figure it out, the value of x from here? The question is just to figure it out, the value of x. See what I am saying, again I am saying what I did here, everyone. Okay, this is my mixture B, this is my mixture A. Both are getting mixed to this one. Both are getting mixed to this one, and the resultant becomes this one. This is my resultant. My resultant becomes this one, correct? And this is I got my equation. This is I got my equation. This is I got my equation. From here, what is the value of x? I would ask you. From here, the value of x would be how much? This is the question basically. No, it should be in integer, na? We did something wrong? No. It should be in integer. Should not be like in any other terms. It should be in integer. It should be in integer, na? This should be 108, na? Should be like 108 divided by 2x plus 20 is equal to 9 by 10. The value of x, I would say, would be 50. This is your answer. This is your answer, I would say.